Message of Pope Paul VI, signed by the Secretary of State, to the Cardinal Baggio on the occasion of Migrant Day, Thursday, November 4th, 1976. Mr. Cardinal, most local churches celebrate a Migrant Day every year on the date set by the Episcopal Conference. In some countries, this celebration coincides with the beginning of the liturgical year, a time of hope for the people of God who always remain on earth as a pilgrim people in search of a homeland. Therefore, the Holy Father has taken this opportunity to extend a cordial greeting to all the migrant brothers and to congratulate all the Christian communities who, encouraged by the Pontifical Commission for the Pastoral Care of Emigration and Tourism, have been able to take happy initiatives and make their members aware of the serious phenomenon of migration. The Sovereign Pontiff has instructed me to show you, in your capacity as President of the Pontifical Commission, his own concern, recalling in particular the solidarity responsibility that falls on the local churches in this difficult area. The Holy Father does not forget the important transformations that affect the world of migrants. He knows in particular the new challenges imposed on them in many places by the economic crisis, and which are in addition to already acute personal, family, cultural, and social problems. It also considers that migrants themselves have acquired a more strong awareness of their condition and their human rights. Finally, it is informed of the action taken in their favor at various levels, especially in the international field. Such a situation, which is increasingly complex, moving, sometimes dramatic, but also stimulating for progress, calls on the Church to accentuate its pastoral action in an ever more realistic and concrete way. The Christian communities, tested by the exodus of their populations, will consider with a new urgency the effort that belongs to them to develop, rejuvenate, create, if necessary, pastoral services for the preparation and support of workers and their families, as the Sovereign Pontiff specified on another occasion. Similarly, the host Christian communities will work to exercise their pastoral responsibility, which is capital and requires their members to make themselves poor with the poor. More than ever, they must collaborate in a spirit of dialogue and mutual aid. This solidarity draws its deep roots and scope in the very mystery of the people of God who borrow from all peoples their own citizens, to build a unique reality in which the various parts participate in the mystery of the one and universal Church, so that in it there can be neither foreigners nor passing guests, but only brothers. Migrations, seen in certain aspects, are an opportunity to practice ecclesial charity in the full and concrete sense of the word. This is why the Holy Father once again launches an urgent appeal so that the children of the Church feel deeply obliged in conscience to make an ever more intense contribution to the development of an authentic spirit of brotherhood towards migrants, above prejudices and contingencies. Thus the Church, which constantly works to ensure that painful discrimination is overcome, will be able to give, within itself, a credible and convincing example. And all actions capable of effectively promoting social justice can be inspired by this spirit of brotherhood. A qualified expression of this charity will be the promptness to take into account the particularities of migrants for everything related to the preparation and development of pastoral institutions, according to the directives that the Holy See has not failed to give in recent times. And also the primary attention given to the spiritual charge, inseparable from the concern for social promotion. It is good here to remember the importance that the Sovereign Pontiff attaches to this evangelization in the apostolic exhortation Evangelii Nuntiandi. All these wishes find their inspiration and stimulation in the civilization of love, a typical formula in which the Holy Father wanted to condense the fruits and spiritual experiences of the recent Universal Jubilee, a prelude and orientation for the subsequent stages of history, 11 of which the pastoral care of migrants is a significant and irreplaceable element. The Sovereign Pontiff hopes that the celebrations of Migrant Day will contribute to the maturation of the Christian mentality in this area. He assures all migrants and their families of his special affection. He wishes them prosperity and serenity, remembering them continuously in prayer. He also expresses his satisfaction and encouragement to the priests who live with them and to all those who work for them. To all, he grants his paternal apostolic blessing. I am happy, Mr. Cardinal, to convey this message to you and to reiterate to you on this occasion my cordial and faithful dedication. Giovanni, Cardinal Villot.